All right. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Thank you so much for being here at the very start, Zeno, Jade, and Matthias. It's good to see you all. Now, I have some. I need to say, we have to wait for a little bit before I start streaming Metal Gear because it hasn't downloaded yet. I had no time to download it yesterday, unfortunately. So, and today I was all day at work before the stream. So, whoops, tenderloin. I need to see that recipe at some point because tenderloin steak is like not cheap. But he separated the tenderloin with the pasta. I'm guessing, Matthias. Oh, hello, Viking. How are you doing, friendo? I hope you're feeling well. It's basically Ace Attorney, but you're a green dragon. I mean, I like Ace Attorney, the Ace Attorney franchise, so that's already a good, like, a good heads up. You like it when they're mixed? That's fine, you can mix it yourself, like, thankfully. But I guess, Matthias, what probably your mom is doing is you don't want, my dad raises his eyebrows a little, there we go. Yeah, because here's the thing, like, tenderloin steak is a steak that you don't want to like overcook or else it becomes like very chewy. So I think what she does is like she cooks the steak and then probably after the steak is finished, she takes it to the side, cut it in pieces, and then like she uses the fondue on the bottom that it creates in order to make the sauce. I have a suspicion at the very least, that's how I would tackle it. But yeah, how are you all? I thank you so much everybody for being here at the very start. Fucking finished with this week's work, so that's nice. So we can like today and tomorrow we can have a nice long stream. Like today it won't be that long because you know it's Friday and I would like to sleep, but it's okay. Like thankfully we only need to wait for like half an hour before the game downloads completely. So it would take the same amount of time that it usually does. It's a pretty good game. Plus, it's only $10. That's really good. Nice. I'll put it actually on my wish list. What was it? Dragon Detective. Perfect. There is so many. Also, fun fact for anybody who might be interested. Fucking Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance for Steam is like 55% off. It's literally like £25, which is not bad at all. Oh, hello there, Kingdom Hearts. Like I was thinking you're the kind of guy that chews on snakes. Yeah! They're full of protein and the poison can't kill me, Timmy. I'm indestructible. Also, Timmy, thank you for joining us, friendo. How are you doing? It's good to see you, man. Well, this song is in Smash. Yeah. I mean, they added a lot of good songs in Smash. The only problem that I have with Sora in Smash, man, is that they based Sora from Kingdom Hearts 1. And I'm like, man, if only they based Sora from Kingdom Hearts 2. He would be unstoppable, though. I get why they wouldn't want to do that. He would be like the next fucking, like, Bayonetta from Smash 4. But yeah, how are you all? As I said, like, we'll need to wait for like 30 minutes because the game is still downloading. Because I literally was extremely busy. The university is like opening up again for the students like in 2 weeks, and we've been like preparing everything for that. And in 2 weeks time, in 2 weeks it's gonna be hell for me because it is like they're having like they call it like freshers, which is the first week for the students, and they literally do like club nights and events every day for the whole week. So I'm gonna be extremely busy. Does Donald and Goofy appear in Smash? No, they didn't sign anything about with Disney. Everything, the only things that appear from Smash in does he have all the costumes? He has all the costumes. I mean it more about his moveset, Matthias. Because like his moveset is very Kingdom Hearts 1-ish. Sort of Kingdom Hearts is the next Bayonetta, so he steps on people. No, he becomes like triple S tier character because he's past it. It's the Mickey Mouse keychain, yeah, and that's it. Yeah, because that's like the keychain that his Keyblade has always, like his Kingdom Key form has. But it does Disney Sea at the bottom of the game. Definitely, because like Disney also owns the rights for Kingdom Hearts. But like for Disney, like, you know, for Square and Disney, it's not that difficult to give the yes. Oh, thank you. Hello, everyone. How are you? Fun. Thank you. Do you know, like, Timmy? Do you know what I found? One moment. I need to solve this. So, one of the first time I saw like that voice clip was like from a fucking Team Fortress 2 video. Wait a minute. What is it? The Truffle Shuffle. There we go. Truffle Shuffle. TF2 for Pyro. There we go. Oh god, it's time. Fuck off. Sorry, I just said fuck off to Google to YouTube because they tried to put fucking ads on me. They could have made Sora side B, not put him into Tumble, but maybe they knew their lesson. Maybe, yeah. Nah, it's not the Truffle Shuffle from the Goonies, unfortunately. Was there a problem tournament involved by Bayonetta and Smash? Yeah, it's no. It's not that the guys didn't want to fight. It was that they were like faffing around between matches, which is fine. But they were doing a bit too. They were going a bit too much. They were like, I think they were wasting a bit too much time, and it was the grand finals. Faffing, wasting time. Viking essentially between matches, and it was the grand final. So you know, everybody was just like looking two kids just like fucking around. They stalled for like 5 minutes in the grunts. Yeah, why? I can't believe he's playing FGS Delta on release, but waited 3 years to play Claire Obscure. What do you mean 3 years? Claire Obscure came out like a few months ago, Nico. 3 years. Alright there, old man, calm down. Oh, okay, where is it? There it is. Oh my god, this is where I heard the clip for hello every when I heard the clip for hello everyone. Not that, Nick. There we go.
Hello everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you.
I am not gonna give any more context about this. You figure out the rest yourselves. Sonic wanted 20 more years. Oh my! Oh wait, Timmy, just for you, my friend, just for you.
Oh my
god! I do recommend that video. It's a TF2 guide video called Truffle Shuffle, but it is hilarious at the same time. It's educational and funny at the same time. I do recommend it. That's not canon. The dino was not a lollipop. Very good, thank you. Guide. Yeah. It's like a guide for every class in TF2. So that was the introduction for Pyro's guide. But yeah. Alright, where are you? Steam, I hope you're not lazing around. No? Okay, it's downloading. We are 61% in. Okay, we're almost there. But yeah, my apologies. I would play the game immediately when it comes out. But as I said, I had no time yesterday or today to actually like start the PC up and actually let it download. I was like out of the house for the most time. Speaking out of the house, Nicola, how are you, friendo? Have you been like, are you returning from the gym? Oh, what's a little gameplay of people streaming Sonic Racing beta? So who was it? Like Wolverine, you said that you tried the beta. Yes, you did the gym earlier. Good. I was the same, Nicola. I did some weights today. Tomorrow before the stream, I will be doing some 5K run. You finished Cyberpunk yesterday and started a new save. Nice. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. How? So Nicola, because you played the game like fully now, and Cyberpunk is one of those games that I tried to play on stream when it started, but it was like a glitchy fucking mess. How is it now? Does it feel like it's actually done, complete, like proper? You've played the game fully on 1 and now on 2.3. Yeah, on 1 I did not. Man, I think I had to restart the game to finish a side quest, and that happened for 5 different side quests. I had to restart the whole fucking PC, and I was like, you know what? This game clearly is not done. I'm gonna stop. I mean, it's less buggy, less glitchy version of 1 with more content. That's fine, as long as it's stable, man. That's the thing. Because 1.0 was a mess when it comes to its like coding. Great, perfect. That's all I want. Because the gameplay was great. It just, again, the game, like, the bugs were everywhere though. I played it earlier than everyone, yeah. How was it though? Like, you said that you did not like yeah, the pirate friends who is also Portuguese, yeah. Like, you said that you were it felt for you a bit meh. Also, isn't that game supposed to be coming out like next month? Although your bugs will probably be because you're running mods. Yeah, if you're running mods, that's fine. Is it good mods or are they tasteful mods that Matthias would enjoy, Nicola? September 25th. Yeah, so it's like in a month. And because path tracing isn't correctly implemented on the AMD CPU, that sucks. Ugh. Transformed is still better. To be honest with you, Viking, it will be very hard to like, it will be extremely hard to surpass Transform. Transform was a very, very good racing game. So you have to live with RT Psycho. Oh, but yeah. Again, thank you all so much for joining. And other thing that I wanted to say, yeah, and it's a good version of Mega Man as well, of the Wildest Castle as well. It's the 20th anniversary rock arrangement version, which is cool. But yeah, like, so today we will be starting, once the game is downloaded, come on Steam please. Once the game is downloaded, wait a minute, there is something important that we need to say. The Steam installing files is at 67%. Once it reaches 69%, I will like, everybody type nice. I will let you know when it happens. Aside from driving, still feeling like doo-doo. The game is basically what it should have been. Yeah, there we go. That's what I've been waiting. So I need to get back into it eventually. Whenever I find time, that is. But, oh man. He's still at 67. We're waiting. Also, it's so pretty. Yeah, man. Like, I'm guessing it would be pretty without the mods as well, right? It does remember a meme song that is perfect for this game? Send me a link. Ray tracing definitely makes sense in this kind of game. Yeah, as long as it doesn't, like, you know, put your PC on fire. I mean, the city, not the models. Yeah, exactly. Also, you found a fighting game hornier than DOA. What is it? What did you find? What game are you talking about? What is it, Rumblefish? No, that's not that horny. It is horny, but not that horny. For the mech game. Up 69%. Nice. There we go. Oh no, my sister. He's infatuated with K-pop Demon Hunters. I asked some people who actually watched it and they told me that it's okay. It's not bad, from what I've heard. Oh, what is this song? Automedius Excellent. I do not know that game. I'm not even gonna lie. Source. Now, I like that when the thirst meter went immediately. The story is good, but animation is great. Alright, what do you mean by story? Do you mean plot? Are they 2 plots? Or maybe 4? Oh yeah, there it is. It's sky high. But yeah, so we'll start once the game is completely downloaded. We'll start our playthrough of Snake Eater Delta today. hopefully I'll be able to like play through the introduction because like you will see. I'm not gonna spoil it. You'll see what I mean. But the game has a pretty lengthy intro gameplay segment. And after that, tomorrow I will be back in Expedition 33 and I'll try to do a big like. Speaking of thirsts, there is a mod that allows you to stream. I don't know what that stands for, Nicola. I'm sorry. No, I like literally I have no idea what BD stands for. The anime it's based on is in this. Oh, okay, that's really cool. Oh, Macross! Nice! Macross, man. I've only seen one Macross series, but I remember enjoying it. Big dick. Well, you have to do your homework when you big dick mods on any character model. I mean, thank you for the all caps, by the way, Timmy. It's on brand. But yeah, so tomorrow I will start the stream at 12 o'clock UK time, so we can have like a nice long, like 6 to 7 hour stream where for Expedition 33, so we can go through a lot of the game. And then we'll continue with Metal Gear like Delta on Monday again. Also, the horny fighting game is the FG SAT. Alright, what is it? I'm actually curious. Battle Queen. Okay. I mean, it is all about queens, so I can imagine. Oh, that! Yeah, okay, Zeno. I might not know the song, but I definitely know the dancing gif. Fight night with this game? When do you want us to make like a fucking fight, like fighting stream? Man, like also the other thing is like next weekend, if I remember correctly, next weekend is the weekend when the closed beta for Marvel Tokon is up, and again I'm praying that I get in, but I'm not holding my breath by any means. I wouldn't mind though. 2XKO is also up next week. Is it up? Yeah, I think it's next week or the week after. One moment, I'm gonna check it right now. I haven't signed up for that beta though. I should, but I haven't. Yeah, it's 9th of September, so it's immediately after. So it literally is immediately after that. So you're correct. Yeah, you're absolutely correct, Nicola. Is there any fighting game DLC for September? Or it's all in October? With all of them getting their DLC in August, Viking, it's probably gonna be like October or November for a lot of them. Oh, is Armor Killer September? That's cool at least, yeah. I didn't remember. But the thing is, like, unfortunately, because many of them came out in, like, again, in August after Evo, that means that we'll need to wait at least like 3 months for each one of those games. So I'm guessing like November to December will be the next one for... Yeah, Armor King is not then? When is Armor King? October 13. Yeah, there we go. So he's the first one to come up for that. We'll see we'll see how it will go for the rest of the fighting games. Like, obviously Sagat was really fun. I want to see what the fuck they will do with Sea Viper for Street Fighter 6, because Sea Viper was a very technical character in Street Fighter 4, and I am not expecting her to be that technical or that fucking stacked in with moveset that she was in the original. But we'll see. I might be wrong. It would surprise me though. What the fuck? Sorry. There was a bit of tinfoil on the fucking brownie that I was eating. The hell? Yeah, it's alright, I took it out. That was weird though. Anyway. But yeah. Clip go. Would you rather your snake be solid, liquid, naked, or venomous? Mmm. Mmm. What? Okay, what does naked is? Because most snakes are naked. Does liquid count as wet? Oh. Matthias is trying to break the meta again. Got him. Get him. I don't know. I wouldn't want it to be solid Viking, because if it is like solid hard, that means I need to go to the doctor. Liquid, that sounds like that's probably gonna happen when I'm old. Naked, it's probably the normal state, so probably that. Or venomous, and I wouldn't want it to be venomous. Can you imagine if you could calm poison? That would be not good. Cake emergency, thank you. Thank you for the clip of the cake emergency. Literally, I just saw like a bit of tinfoil on the fucking thing, and I'm like, what the hell? Oh well, anyway. As long as it's not in my body, because, dear God, I don't know how long it will take before I will like manage to take away tinfoil. Gotta optimize, I like that, yeah. Alright, let me see, where are we? Oh, 80%, okay. How much? 18 minutes. Okay, we're getting there. But yeah, like, so that's the plan, kind of for like for the streams for next week. Like, obviously we have Monster Hunter Wilds for, if Venomous Snake, you might turn into a reptile. He kinda cool sometimes. Man, I don't, like, don't get me wrong, I like reptiles, but I don't want to be one of them. Like, every time it would be sunny, and I grew up in Greece, I would just be like basking like this. It's very fun. If you've seen, like, if you ever had like a reptile for a pet, I haven't had a reptile for a pet myself, unfortunately, but I had a friend of mine who did, and he had like a bearded dragon, and every time he would wake up, he would, like, he had a setup in his enclosure where he had like a nice big rock for the reptile to start to like lie on, and he had like a big lamp, heating lamp, where he was like pointing on the rock, which is very important to have because that's how they bask. So the reptile would just like, so the bearded dragon would just wake up, go on the rock with the heating lamp, and just stay there for like half an hour. It's just like, oh, because again, reptiles are ectotherms, so they require like their body temperature is regulated by the outside temperature, by the environmental temperature, so they need to bask under the sun essentially. But can wear a green ninja outfit though. I mean, do you want me to be a ninja mutant ninja turtle? Also, you watch the hard mode of the Ninja Gaiden Race Bar and saw the boss content sounds that you get. Yeah, exactly. I will, eventually I will do it, Matthias, but I want to finish completing Donkey Kong Bonanza on my free time first. Favorite Metal Gear boss? Oh god. That's a good question, and also a very hard question, because I have a lot of them that I actually like. One of the most iconic ones for me will always be Grey Fox in Metal Gear Solid 1, or for the PlayStation 1. That was one of them that made me like kind of think about how to approach a fight. The end, absolutely the end from Metal Gear Solid 3. That fight has so many different answers for it. It's very well crafted, and also the fact that you can kill the end before the cutscene trigger of another scene, and then he's not a fight anymore. It's excellent. Although the funniest thing that happened to me with the end was the first time I fought him, and I was trying to figure out how to fight. I didn't know about the thermal goggles like thing yet, So I was just like looking around. I was like hiding in a shrubbery, looking with binoculars everywhere. And I see like a smooth looking, mind you, PlayStation 2 game by the way, smooth looking curved like surface far away. And I'm like, gotcha, motherfucker. And I pull the fucking sniper, shoot, and I see, like, and I shoot, and I was like, fuck. Like, his exhaust bar did not go down. What the fuck did I shoot? And then I was hearing, like, the ants, like, shouting, my parrot! You killed my parrot! And I was like, oh, fuck! That was really funny. So, yeah, the end is definitely one good one. What else? I actually really enjoy, because of how absurd it is, Fatman from Metal Gear Solid 2. Like, chasing down a fat guy on rollerblades, drinking, like, as he's drinking a cocktail and putting bombs everywhere. What was your reaction to Mantis? Rage, Viking. Rage. Do you want me to tell you why? It's very easy. Because I fought that fight for 2 hours straight, and I remember a couple of my attempts, I reached like one hit situations where the next hit would kill him, and I died. And I was like, how the fuck are you supposed to defeat this guy? And then I got the fucking codec call being like, Snake, change your controller port from 1 to 2. And I was like, what? And then I did that, and then I killed him immediately. And I was like, oh, fuck off, game. Like it's clever, but go fuck yourself, game. I was fighting him for 2 hours. He didn't read your games. Oh, he did read my games, but again, can you beat him because I don't know about that. Yeah, Matthias, it's the most aggravating, grueling task because you need to like dodge all of his stuff, shoot him, and he has like a chance of getting shot even when he reads your mind. Especially if you like shoot him as he's about to cast one of his telekinesis things to hit you. But there was a lot of trading between me and him. So I was like, man, like this boss fight is insane. What the fuck am I missing? I was trying grenades, I was trying chap grenades, I was trying everything that I had. Nothing was working. At the end, I was just using like spray with machine gun, and it would hit him once in a while, and I'd be like, all right, I just need to persevere, and I would die again and again and again. Again, I've reached a couple of times. I reached like he had literally 1 or 2 hits remaining before I beat him, and I was like, what the fuck is this boss fight? Because I played through the rest of the game up on now, and I was like, this is like, don't get me wrong, it has some challenge, but this is not like, why is this fight like this challenging? And then the codec appeared 2 hours later, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking destroy this game. I'm not an AGS player. What? So yeah. So Zeno, Psycho Mantis is a boss in Metal Gear Solid 1, who is a guy who can read people's minds. He has appeared in other Metal Gears. He has appeared in Metal Gear Solid 4. He has appeared in Metal Gear Solid 5. Does the game ever hint how to beat it? It does give you a codec call, Matthias. That's the hint. Like in the middle of, at some point in the fight, after you retry it a few times, you get a codec call, and it was like, right, like Snake, change, like he's reading your mind, and then it tells you about like change controller ports. But yeah, so what happens, you know, is like Psycho Mantis reads your like mind, quote unquote, and they do a very cool thing before the fight starts. They have a cutscene where Snake talks with Psycho Mantis, and Psycho Mantis reads your memory card. And he was like, oh, you've been playing Crash Bandicoot, I see. Or like, you've been playing Castlevania, I see. And he actually those lines are voiced as well, which is really cool. And then you fight it, and the guy literally, like, you try to shoot him. So his whole technique is like, he's throwing like furniture at you, because his power is telekinesis. And when you try to shoot him, he just dodges the bullets most of the time. And the the way to beat him is that you change your controller from port 1 of like physically. You need to change your controller from the PlayStation 1 from port 1 to port 2, because when you do that, he cannot read your mind because you're using a different controller port. Very, very good game design. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy the fact that the answer is like outside, like, you know, to think out of the box. But the problem is, it's good. I like it. It's something completely unique, which is really fun for that fight. I like that they use like his mind powers in order to like so they had to do voice lines for every game at the time. Not every game. They did mostly it was like Konami games, Jade, and Sony published games. Oh no, it is really smart, but man, like, as I said before, like, I was trying that fight for 2 hours, man. I wish I got that clue a little bit earlier. That sounds like a... Yeah, exactly, Matthias. But again, back in the PlayStation 1 era, Matthias, though. For that, like, I was angry at the point, but later I learned to appreciate the fact that it was like, seeing like being... Again, when I say like Hideo Kojima is a good game director, I do mean it. Like, the guy is really good. I just hope he remembers how to make a fun game. Eventually. And doesn't flex about, look how popular I am now. Alright, 90%. 9 minutes remaining, good. Yeah! God, I look like I'm a Skaven. It's like taking the yeah. I love that it's on the reverse TV, and it just like looks like I'm like somehow cooking a brownie with my mouth. That's amazing. That's actually pretty funny. But yeah, like I can't wait to see. Like, actually, speaking of, I want to check what's the reception of Metal Gear Solid Delta. I haven't checked it, so let's see how people are liking it or not liking it. Oh! 85%. All right. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay, so they did not fuck it up, which is good, because that was my main fear. My main fear was like, oh no, please don't fuck it up. I got the song thing. I just remember you haven't unlocked Macross Delta in the game yet. Yeah, you'll get there. Just added another Francis to the list. Ah, Beamies! Hello, friendo. How are you doing? I hope. Look, it's Friday, man. We're almost done. The weekend is almost here. The fuck is this song? It's an Armored Core song. Okay. Interesting. Oh. I'm good. A pipe burst, but the plumber fixed it. Okay, good to... I hope there hasn't been any other damage because of the pipe burst. Because if it happened like within a wall or anything, it can cause like damage or not. I think Konami right now is doing remakes to train people for future games. Yeah, most probably. I'm just... Man, like, here's the thing. I feel like that remains to be seen. Okay, hopefully everything is okay, Beavis. But other than that, I hope you're doing well, friendo. The thing is, Konami, it feels that the Konami at the very least with the remakes, they seem that they've hired like people being like, alright guys, do you want to make a remake of this game? And then they went like, alright, here's the funds, take your time, make it, make it proper. Which I hope they continue that trend because Konami did not used to be like that as a company. There are horror stories. When Konami was making like their own games internally, there are like horror stories of how they were treating a lot of their employees. But it was like a prison even. Even the collections have a lot of effort. Yeah, but don't forget, the Castlevania collections are made by AM2, which are like wizards when it comes to like making games. Again, these are the guys that were like the back in the 90s and early 2000s were in the forefront of Sega's arcade division. They made one of my favorite arcade game of all time, Outrun 2. Oh, speaking of Konami, are we going into the? Speaking of Konami, it's the Yu-Gi-Oh World Championship. This started today. I haven't checked anything about it yet, but I will be watching it slowly throughout the next week, I'm guessing. For Castlevania 3DS games would work on multi-core, so the Seed Arcade Castlevania games, an extra remake, and a Seed Arcade. Like for Castlevania, it's a bit harder. Because I don't know, like because of the collections, you don't need to remake any of the classic stuff for Castlevania. It would be better to make a new one. And the thing is, like, in my opinion, if you make a new Castlevania game, you should keep it like a classic one, you know, like a 2D style Metroidvania game. And try not to go for a cinematic kind of like fucking 3D Castlevania, if that makes sense. I would like for them to like, what I think they should be doing is like they should be like hiring studios to remake some of the games so they gain experience to make then the games that they want to do. For example, the Silent Hill 2 remake people wouldn't be bad after they finish with Chronos that they're gonna release soon. If they have like already in plans with Konami to make another like Silent Hill game. Same thing with like the people. But yeah, the Master Duel is a thing. I like the format of the Master Duel World Championship myself, Jade. I like the format of like 3 people teams like fighting for best of for best of 9, which is nice. You wanna go? Oh, Gradius Collection, nice. I have not played that one. I played like Gradius 1, but that's it. Bloodstained is feeling the needs for both the Castlevania and the Castlevania stuff. True, Zeno, but there is never like there is never not a need for Metroidvania games, man. Ever. I don't. Metroidvania games are those games that are like the best games for everyone. If somebody wants like, I want a game that is like 2D, like simple on approach, but like fun and gives me a lot of stuff to do. And the exploration aspect of Metroidvania is like, get that. Still think they should do a Souls like Castlevania. That's not a bad idea, Viking, by any means, but that's hard to do. Like, 3D Castlevania games are hard to do. Like, not that they failed, like, not that they've never made a good one before. Like, the PlayStation 2 one, I think was like, what, Shadows of Lament or something like. I don't remember exactly the name. That was fine. Shadows, the Lord of Shadows one was also really good. You've picked the runner-up team twice. Oh, I'm always like Team Snipe Hunter myself. Which one is for you, Jade? Um, but yeah, like I do agree with you, Viking. Though a Souls-like Castlevania game would work really well. What is this mega yapping session? This mega, I've been Timmy. If you were actually listening, you would know that I'm waiting for the game to download. 2 minutes. We're almost done. I haven't had the time, man. Literally yesterday, I wasn't at home very much, and today I was like literally working, so I haven't had the time to like just put the PC on and download stuff. You have me unmuted. Well, then fuck you. So, but yeah, like I, I don't know, man. Konami, Konami is like Trump Mobile's fake iPhone is now a fake S25 Ultra. That's a quote. Trump had a mobile phone? What? I didn't even know that. I don't need the 2000 Zen lottery anyway. Yeah, why would you? I definitely don't need to pull more cards in order to make my Razil deck finally. No. He announced one some months ago. I did not know about that. Is he calling it like tea or something? I don't know. Like here's the thing. Konami's a, unfortunate to say, a fucking horrible company. We all know that. But they have been doing some good choices recently. I'm not gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Like these people were like when they were burning fucking bridges with the whole video game department was like one of the most horrible things they've done to them, to the developers as well, especially. Like Hideo Kojima was treated horribly, like as a good example. And to be honest with you, at the very least, Hideo Kojima had like, you know, the popularity and the fame and his like caliber in order to be able to find work after that. Fuck me, what did the rest of the developers that Konami just fired when they were trying to leave the video game business failed? Imagine. But yeah, so I'm not gonna give them. Bro, I saw a talk today about him making over 3 billion. You saw a document today about him making 3 billion since being elected. Yeah, but that's the point. Like Timmy, that was always the point. For him, it's like the presidency is not about like fixing the country or anything like that. It's about like setting up the groundwork to fuck up to gain even more profit. Have you seen like the new bill that was just elected? Did you see like the damage that it does to the healthcare system? Which, you know, it was already crippled because it's America and they need like insurance. They crippled it even more now. I think you wouldn't enjoy much of the Wukong game, to be honest. Why? I mean, I haven't played it, Viking, I'm not gonna lie. But it looks like interesting at the very least. But yeah, so we did it. Now, thank you for the Xenogears music. It's a bit of a shame that I need to stop it here. But it's time to start the game because the game has been downloaded. Now, I'll need to make sure that it runs properly. So, if things start going a bit fucky-wacky, my apologies. This is the first time I'm starting the game. So, I'm gonna keep like I'm gonna keep just my face for now and then we'll get in. Oh, hello, Kami. How are you doing? Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, this thing. That's fine. That happens all the time. Whenever I try to start a new game, sometimes like the thing goes like out of memory, and I'm like, we're not out of memory. Don't worry, game. Uh-oh. This might be a problem. One moment. Can you just do the setup without me needing to like restart my PC, please? Oh god. Okay, fine. Oh no. Welcome to, let's see, with similar reports or teams can investigate when the patch is complete. We'll be running out. Nope, nothing here. Alright, let me give it a couple more tries, but if it doesn't work, I might need to restart the PC and restart the stream as well. Yeah, that's not... I'm getting an error that I'm out of video memory. I need to allocate rendering sources. Oh, wait. No. Wait, it's working. Game, are you alive? Can you do it? I believe in you, game. Oh. This is like troubleshooting. Like troubleshooting in... Uh-oh. Troubleshooting in like... in PC. Nick, have you verified yourself yet today? Might be it. I don't know what you mean by that, Timmy. I'm really sorry. What do you mean by verified? How do I verify myself? Alright, nope. We're okay. Done. Whatever the problem was, it's no more. Or I'm wrong. Why am I getting this fucking... Okay, guys, I will need to... It's compiling shaders, yes, and unfortunately it just like doesn't want to work. Probably if I restart the PC will be fine, because that's something that that's an error message that I was getting, that I'm getting with a lot of the games as well when I'm trying to start them after the first install. So this is not the first rodeo, not even the second. There we go. Is verifying yourself another TikTok meme? This is like the new Skibidi toy drunk people. Is it like check yourself before you wreck yourself kind of situation? Yep. Okay. Yep. All right, guys. I'll need to reset the PC for a bit, and I'll be. So the stream will be down. The stream will be down for just a bit. I'm just gonna like restart the whole PC, and I'll be right back. Just give me like 5 minutes. Actually, handcam stream. Wow! Like I'm streaming for the PC. Because the great Ice Cube once said, "You better check yourself before you wreck yourself." No, the great Ice Cube the last time I saw him, he was like stalking on his own family while sitting down on a PC in World of the Worlds. But yeah, guys, I'll be back in like your phone. God, I don't have the battery for it, unfortunately. I have like 10% on my battery right now. So my apologies. But yeah, so I'll be back in like, give me like 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna like reset the PC, make sure that the game runs, and then I'll start the stream again. Be right. No, I'll be back. I'm back. Sorry. It just it gave me some problems, but I managed to like literally power through for those who are wondering. Yeah, like it was so it was giving me. Yeah, so the game was giving me the same error message until it didn't. And then it just started fine. Literally, it gave me the same, like I tried to start it 3 times, it was giving me the error message, and then the 4th time, no problem. Literally, it was just like, oh yeah, okay, we can start now. I was like, why did you, like, just, like, come on, that's what the fuck. But yeah, it's okay, we managed to do it. I also, like, looked at the graphic settings in order to make sure that it's like on borderless, full screen, all this kind of stuff. So we should be fine now. Hopefully. I fucking swear sometimes, man, with like these are stuff that like this stuff used to happen all the time back in the day when you in PC gaming. Now it's way less, thankfully, but dear Lord, it happens once in a while still. But yeah, sorry for the wait. Sorry for everybody for the wait completely. This was like completely out of my power. But yeah, the game is running, And hopefully it will continue to be running. So with that said, let's get into it. I like everything in the MGS series. Yep, that is true. I want to play with modern action game controls. I want to play the same controls as the original. Use an overhead camera. Aiming is done in the first person view. Freely movable third person camera. Move and fire simultaneously with over the shoulder perspective. So it says like new style and legacy style, but if for those who don't know, when the Metal Gear Solid 3 had two different versions, and one of them was actually, one moment before I continue, let me check something on the graphics for brightness. There we go. There. Perfect. Now it works for everyone. All right. Now it looks even better. So yeah, it's working. Hopefully everything will be fine. I will try the new style. Let's see the button layout actually. But yeah, the thing with this game is that it had two versions when it came out. Both of them on the PlayStation 2. It had like the normal version and then it had the version called Substances, sorry, something like that. It was like kind of a weird title. And that, the second version, had the completely different camera control as well. Oh, hello, Judai! Welcome, friend. We just started because this game was giving us problems. But yeah, so attack button, right trigger is the attack button. Evade, crouch, action, reload. The CQC button is also the right trigger. That will take a while to get used to, because in the original game the square button or X was the CQC button. But that's fine. Aiming, that makes sense. Stalking button, the fuck does that mean? First person view button, that's alright. Camouflage window, equipment window, radio window. Yeah, okay, and the rest is like similar. Got it. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Normal difficulty. View all tips just so we all keep fine with that. But yeah, how are you today? Why there's so many buttons? Because there is a lot of actions that you can do in this game, Matthias. You'll see what I mean as we play along. All right, finally, let's get in. Ah, after the end of World War II, I'll let Snake.
Split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
I'll let Snake do the talking here. OMG, I know that guy. Yeah, it's so nice to see. I wonder how many how many times did David Hayter if how many new lines they had for voice acting, or if they're just using all the lines from the original game. Also, I like that it says based. I'm eating until my stomach's full because tomorrow we're playing a local volleyball tournament. And it will be from 9 in the morning. Oh my god, Judai, good luck, friendo. Get him! Fucking get him!
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right, you ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass.
Oh my god, I'm getting already some nostalgia from this.
Got high visibility.
Original story planning, game design, Hideo Kojima. Look at that, they didn't even scrub his name out this time. Konami is learning. Proud of you, Konami.
Put out that cigar.
And back, welcome back. Again, sorry for everything for everyone, but we're back now.
Put on your mask.
Can't wait. Oh boy, it won't happen today, but yeah, I know what you mean today.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
This, okay, question for everybody who might have checked online during its this game's
10
development.
minutes to drop off.
This is a remake from the ground up,
He said put out the cigar
right?
and put on
Like
your
they
mask.
didn't take the original and like pumped up a lot of the graphics or anything. No, dude, you didn't even finish the cigar. Just just put it off and use it later. This is remade from the ground up. Okay. Sorry, I'm asking because it is like the lens flare. Ah.
And supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
All right. Oh, by the way, for those who don't know, we are going to be dropped into a we're sneaking around in a, it says Pakistani, but we're like in the borders of Pakistan and Russia. And we're dropping down for a mission. What is the mission? Well, you'll see.
2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
Should have put more subtitles on.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the alarm bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first
Has anyone
Halo
ever
game.
seen a Metal Gear game before besides Revenge? Well, good thing, Matthias, this is the first Metal Gear game when it comes to its storyline.
Status okay. All green.
Prepare for
In the Metal Gear storyline, this is the first.
4, 3, 2.
You say border between Pakistan and Russia? It's like, I know that this game takes place in Russia, so I don't, like, it was saying like they were above Pakistani airspace. So, either like they were flying above Pakistan and they're going into Russia because it is a secret mission or something like that. Sorry, my geography is not really good. Also, you need to remember today, here we're talking about USSR Russia. We're not talking about like how Russia is now. So I'm guessing they had like way more border back then.
Jack, I've got some important news.
Yeah, like be careful, like yeah. This is like in the past. This is during Cold War.
Mission. No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a
To be honest, my apologies. I should have said USSR instead.
Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Oh, the cutscene is very
Sokolov.
similar to the
Isn't
original
he that
game.
famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved
The mayor
first
with the
manned
British
space
accent,
flight
with a
in history.
kind of British accent. It's not
Earth was
British,
blue.
but sounds
There
like
was
it.
no
He's
God.
Zero. He's
Well
his
spoken.
name.
The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west.
How?
We used a mole to get the family
Oh.
out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards.
Nope, that's how Snake's voice is with David Hayter,
The
Matthias.
security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then.
This is how it always sounds, yes.
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but
That has always been the case.
exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin.
I miss it so much.
2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
There it is.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba.
Matthias, good question. I don't know
President
what
demanded
happened to the
Soviets
subtitles.
dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships
Oh,
carrying
and also
missiles
Matthias, welcome to Metal Gear Solid. The cutscenes take upwards to 30 minutes sometimes.
all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the US
Although most of them are like 5 to
Security
10 minutes
Council
long.
and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet
Did you
Union
know that
agreed
Hideo
remove
Kojima
its
wanted to be a
missiles
film
from Cuba,
director?
and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
Yep.
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return...
I like the retcon of history here.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
Sorry, Nikolai. We
right.
had some problems with the game,
What
but
the
it's
hell was
fine.
he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken.
Did somebody
back
ever
the
try to make
research
a
facility
Metal
of
Gear movie?
Volstein
They've been
Works
trying for a while,
with the
Viking,
question
but it
of
has been in
KGB
development hell.
supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
Like the cursor just like
Virgin
there.
Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility.
Oh no, dude,
This
Metal
is our
Gear
last
Solid
chance.
has a lot of
Sokolov
story
must have known
and
that too.
cutscenes. I know, I like. It's not that bad because this game has a lot of gameplay as well. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, the setting is like very important for this franchise. Again, don't forget that Metal Gear Solid 1 was like Sony hired Konami and Kojima to make a cinematic game for the PlayStation 1 to showcase that you can make like cinematic experiences with 3D graphics. That's how Metal Gear Solid 1 started its development. So, and it's stuck ever since.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk.
Oh, also,
Soviet mountains,
first-person
secure the
mode
safety
in
of Sokolov
cutscenes.
and bring him back to the west.
And I can look around as well. It's cool, right? That happens to a lot of cutscenes.
If we
Some
don't
of
get
them
Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis.
dress long in the map, yeah. Here we go. So, for those who might have lost the plot because of all the exposition,
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point.
This
The
is very
recovery
pretty, to
balloon
be
will be
honest.
dropped at that point.
it's
Helium will be
we're
pumped into the
we're
balloon
going
and inflated.
into
The process
Russian
takes about
like
20 minutes.
territory in order to get Sokolov the scientist out and
Once it's
understand
complete,
what our
gunship
weapon that they were
sample latch
developing
onto the balloon and pull it up.
developing
The full
is.
surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
So the submarine furnace in MGS4 is supposed to be
Do you
cinematic.
think Sokolov is
Yeah,
upgraded?
the whole game is supposed to be cinematic, Viking.
Shock will be less
That
than
game is
doing a parachute
80%
jump, and the
cutscenes,
arm
20%
can handle up to
gameplay.
500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
Wait, is this Snake? He called him Jack.
He's
Yes,
equipped with
Jack is
two
one of the.
6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons,
Jack
as
is
well
one
as
of
two
his other
40mm
like
machine guns.
pseudo names, kind of
Sounds like she
agent
could hold
names.
her own against a battalion of tanks.
It's used
Even
a
with
lot.
the fuel in the reserve tank,
including
we're facing a
Raiden is also
4-hour
called
time
Jack.
limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
He's naked snake. Not yet! But yeah, so this is the... So we're playing as the original agent who Solid, Liquid, and Solid were clones of. The Big Boss. Essentially, we're seeing the origin of the Big Boss. Oh no, we need that bag that has our provisions. That fucking landing happens in every Metal Gear game, almost. Clones. What? Yeah. Like, this is not Solid Snake. Solid Snake is a clone of this guy. Oh, God, Matthias, don't worry. There is a lot. Maybe because he's doing a mission without any equipment? Kinda, yeah. You. I think they say a reason later, but first. By the way, you will notice something interesting. Once you see his face. He's having both eyes. Big Boss doesn't have both eyes. I thought Snake was the Snake. No. This is Naked Snake, or Big Boss later. Then there is 3 clones that made out of him. Solid Snake, Liquid Snake, and Solid Snake. Solid Snake was also the president of the USA in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake.
There we go.
I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
This is the first time.
Snake.
Oh, you don't like snakes?
This is the first time he gets Snake as
You've
a...
eaten one before, haven't you?
In
Is
survival.
he Diclops? What a freak, I know, right?
I'm glad
2
to hear
eyes?
that.
Why would you need them?
I don't know
Depth
if I'd ever
perception is
order
just
one
a
at
myth.
restaurant, but
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
what about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking
Major
mission.
Tom. Later we
You
call
must
him
not
Zero.
be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well.
There is
You're
a big
completely
emphasis on
naked,
survival
just
in
as
this
your
game.
name implies.
Great.
But not to a
Now I see
horrible
why you
extent,
asked me
like
if I like snakes.
survival game.
I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
Feed
You've been issued a
myself.
knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way
He
down.
still counts Viking, yeah, but that was like retconned
I
way
see.
later,
Well,
since Metal
you
Gear
better
Solid
go
5
back and get
happened,
it then.
like was developed
where it
way
is?
later.
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
I love that somehow the radio has a camera,
Climb
even
a
though the
tree,
technology was not
stand
there
in
yet,
front
but
of
yeah.
a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio.
Somehow.
We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function.
And Liquid isn't a
Okay,
Big Boss
Snake.
clone.
Go get your
Really?
backpack.
Oh yeah, Liquid was Liquid was the kid in Metal Gear Solid 5, but they do call themselves brothers, so I don't remember why they did this. Alright, so this is the new style. So it's a bit... God, this game actually is pretty. I'm not gonna lie. They've done a good job with like the look of this game. And yeah, I love... And they kept the Snake's animations the same. He looks like he just sit himself. Change stance, going prone. Yeah, so you can like crouch and go prone. So do you see like the percentage, which is saying 80% there on the bar? So there is some of the aspects of the UI. This is like the UI is a bit new, but it's very similar to the original. The only thing that is different is that you have like it's just like now on the bottom instead of being on the top left. So the thick bar He's an Ocelot. Oh, okay, I see. So thank you for the clarification, Viking. I didn't remember that at all. So the big thick bar that is like 2 bars long, that's our HP. And the small bar, the thin bar under it, is our stamina bar. This is like what we need to use for like eating and stuff. Like we need to eat in order to keep our stamina bar. The percentage is our camouflage percent. The higher it is, the harder it is for people to actually get us. Alright? To actually see us. Camouflage plays a big role in this game, and it's actually quite a fun mechanic. Because we'll be finding outfits as we go along and changing outfits in order to fit with our environment.
Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose weapon from the backpack.
Backpack!
Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the enter button.
Enter button.
For other equipped items, just do the same thing from item.
Got it. Use the
No, it
survival
wasn't. It was on the top left
Yep,
in
that's
the
right.
original game, Viking.
Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in
But
the
putting
field
it in
for
the
a while,
middle
your
is not a bad
stamina will
idea
start to
because
drop.
your eyes like are
Stamina
focused on
gets too
Snake
low,
all the
it'll
time.
affect your performance. You won't be able to
Especially
shoot
in your
accurately,
movement.
for
So it's
example.
not a bad idea to
Your
have it like
wounds won't
central.
heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
Hush,
That's
puppy.
right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor.
We will be
However,
using
the
that gun a
suppressor will
lot,
deteriorate every time
by
you
the
fire.
way.
Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon.
Don't
Any
worry, we can
weapons
find
and
more
equipment
suppressions
beyond what
later
you're
as well.
carrying Now, you'll have to find as you go.
Yep.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too.
And again,
Your
this is
presence
like
in
one of
enemy
the first
territory is
missions
already a
that
violation of
Naked Snake
international
is doing.
conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured.
Yeah, this is the other one.
The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule.
Oof.
Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Don't understand how a
Fooling them into
fake.
thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
Once.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back.
How can you like
I'll
bite
keep
your
it in mind.
tooth if you're in a false
said
death
this was a
state
solo
anyway? It's
mission,
gameplay.
Right.
I guess that
When you
means
need to,
taking
not
care
if
of
you
my
need to.
great
Yeah,
distance.
exactly.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Yeah.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you.
All right,
This
here we
time,
go.
Survival is of utmost importance.
Here is the rest of our
The first
crew.
member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data.
And the
There's a
save,
member of
yeah.
Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
Para.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
Huh.
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive.
He's a one-man army in the field. Like, he's the only one in the field.
She's also in charge of recording your
But,
mission data. Whenever you
like,
want
he
to
does
stay,
have backup
send
when
a
it comes
message
to,
over
like,
the reserved
specialists
safe
in
frequency,
the radio.
140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the
I like that you
state
can
of your
change the
health.
photos, by the way, of each character. The
There's one
portrait
more
photos,
person I want
which
to
is nice.
introduce you to, Snake. Speaking of snakes,
We'll be using
you
2.
remember the boss, don't you?
Yep.
A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission.
So the
She and I
boss,
were at SAS together.
who is like the
Jack,
high,
you.
yeah, there
How
she
many
is.
years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
She was the teacher, by the way, of Naked Snake.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all
So
about you.
she is an elite soldier. She has the
What's
name
that supposed
boss
to mean?
because
Why
it's
did
like a
this appear
title
on me
that
all
is
of a
given
sudden?
to the best soldier
I
in
was
the
on
Fox
a top
unit.
secret mission.
She's like really high up.
Me anymore.
And as I
There
said,
are still
she
so
was the
many things I
mentor
wanted you to teach me.
of Naked
No.
Snake.
I taught you everything you needed to know about
Remember that for a bit
I
later.
taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques,
Ooh,
sure.
Nick's crush is on the
What
screen.
about how to think like a soldier?
I mean, I do like
How to
her.
think like a
She's
soldier?
she's a great
I
character.
can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit.
Spirit.
Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing.
You're going to
I
go
can't
religious
teach
on
you
me
how to
now. What's
think.
going on?
You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit.
I wonder why she's saying that even though we're on our own.
Battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times.
Ah, yes.
Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to
Jack
follow
has a
whatever
bit of
orders he's
mommy
given.
issues, it seems.
It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the
I
mission.
mean, it's nice to remind myself when I'm playing through this, going through these games again, to being like, oh yeah, Kojima always gave like heavy-handed messaging. Remember, Jack, a soldier is a political tool.
Your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose
Yeah,
whether
exactly.
you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun.
Are you a soldier or just a man with a gun? Do you have the spirit?
Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
That's
I
what
follow the
patriot.
president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
Why?
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader.
The
no matter
will of
who's
the
in
leader.
charge.
I'm a pawn in
People
the
are the ones who don't
chessboard.
take the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's
The
values
times?
change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The
So when
enemy's
does Duran Duran
values
starts
are
playing?
relative
Wrong
terms,
game.
Constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits
I
you.
realize he's
That's right.
not in love with her.
Legendary
He's
unit
just
the boss
idolizing.
put
Yeah,
together
yeah,
in
yeah.
World War
Exactly,
II was a
Timmy.
snake.
I did say like mommy issues on that aspect. That's like I never thought that he was like
Backing you up, you'll be
in love
fine.
with her, as you
That's
said,
right,
Timmy.
Snake.
It's more of like him
I
being
can't
like
think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh,
kind of like mother
one more
figure
thing,
slash
boss.
mentor. And you're right. He is idealizing the fuck out of her. That is like probably
Same here. After
the
all,
like
who knows if either of us
the
will
character
live that
interaction
long?
between Big
Snake,
Boss and Naked
you were
Snake is like
always
one of
best at
the
urban
best
warfare and
aspects of this
infiltrating
game.
buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember.
It's a mix of being
After
raised
all,
by
this
her
is your
pretty much and
first
having the
actual
utmost
survival
loyalty.
mission.
Yes, exactly.
I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Good way to
Where are you, boss?
describe it to me.
Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80.
I
Call
hope the
me
game
if you need my
remembers
advice
those
on
because I
battle
don't remember those
techniques.
numbers myself.
Gotcha.
Your mission is
The
to
game does have a
retrieve
list for
Dr.
all of
Sokolov.
this. Best dialogue out of all games?
Held in an
Yeah,
abandoned factory
like
located to
I
the west of
like
your current
all like a lot of the dialogues in a lot of the games, but I know what you mean, astronaut. This is my favorite game, and one of the reasons is like how the story flows in this. Also, thank you for joining the stream.
Try
Welcome.
to remember some of the basics of CQC.
I hope you're having a great day. There we go. All right, here we go. The basic stuff and the things that was like, and the things that we will be using most of the time.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
I will be trying to do a no, like I will be trying to be a no, like no kill. Cutscene subtitles on, please. Yeah, thank you. Subtitle background light, just to make sure that it pops up fine. And in-game subtitles on as well. Alright, good. Because that will help with the stream. I can talk over sometimes. Alright. Alright, survival viewer. This is like a big part of this game. Pacifist route? Kinda, yeah, kinda. So, the thing with this game is that you can kill people, but you can also like pacify them either with tranquilizing darts or with CQC. You can stun them essentially. You need to be careful though. Ah yes, until you run out of bullets and panic. Oh yeah, that's why I'm saying trying, astronaut. I'm pretty sure a couple, like some I won't be able to not go for a no kill complete, but I will try to kill as least amount of people as possible if I can. That's how I always enjoyed play like the Metal Gear games. But yeah, survival viewer. This is like a system that was introduced. That I say that was introduced. This is kind of like the thing that makes Metal Gear Solid 3 unique to the rest of this franchise, because this system was introduced here, and after that, some aspects of the system were like taken to the future games, but not completely. So we have camouflage. Camouflage is, as I said, there is the percentage up there. If we like change our camouflage, we have naked, like olive drab, and then all of like, then we have like some sneaking and stuff. These are DLC, kind of like because I pre-ordered the game, so I'm not gonna be using these by any means, but I will be using the ones that come with the game. It's such a good system, I agree. And we have some of these things, and we will be changing depending on the area that we are. We'll be doing one really funny one with the white tuxedo later, but that's a different story. That's for way later. Then we have backpack. Backpack shows like the items and everything that we have. We can equip them, so we have like a quick system. Gold, yeah. Hey yo, I like astronaut. I'm pretty sure you know what I mean for the tuxedo. But yeah, so the survival knife. So we have the survival knife. The survival knife does like damage, means that it does physical damage. ZZZ means that it does like tranquilizing damage. But like CQC, punching or holding people from the back and like choking them and stuff like that, is also kind of like non-lethal damage. Well, kind of. You can break their neck if you wanted to kill them, but we'll try not to. And directional mic, we will need this for later, but essentially what it is like a gun that you aim and you can hear people talking far away. And then we have items. We have active sonar, motion detector, binoculars, anti-personnel sensor, cigar, which we won't be using, revival pill, and fake death pill. Food, we will be getting food as we go along. We have a calorie made now, but later, as you like killing animals, you can actually kill animals in order to get like food for yourself. Any kind of animal, fish, snakes, anything we can find. Cure is not on yet. We will get to it. And then map, where we can see kind of like the map of the area. One of the things that I really like with Metal Gear Solid, with every Metal Gear Solid game for the most part, but like especially like the older ones, is that maps are segmented. So each map, it's its own channels. Yeah, for example, here is this, like, I always forget. Okay, prone. Can you attack it, Snake? Snake? How do I attack this? How do I attack downwards with a knife? I don't want to shoot it, that's a problem. You have to prone me. So I do prone, but how do I do melee? Because I'm pressing the attack without aiming and... Come on. Okay, one moment. Options. We have controls, so I can see it here. Button layout, new style. Yeah, attack CQC button. That's fine. Crouch button. Alright. Because, yeah, before you could just like prone and then press square and it would be fine. But now I'm not doing that, so... Come on. This sucks. Thankfully the snake is not biting me, but... You think you need to be first person? It should be this... Okay, let's go first person. Yeah, because if I aim, I will fire the gun, right? Let's see. Well, it sucks that I need to do this, but on the other hand... Nice. So... We have... Giant Anaconda! So, not eaten yet, taste unknown. There we go. So now we have more food. But yeah, like, the game is segmented. Reload. Perfect. The game is segmented. So the maps, it's not like one giant map. It's like small maps. So I think you actually need to just the knife out to melee is why. I don't know how to do that. One moment. Oh, perfect. Okay. And it saved it. So here we go. And there is one more frequency that here. Alright. So if I call like Major Zero now. Mind you, if you want to have the biggest like experience with this, you can like talking to every single channel on the radio every single time you do something. Usually they have different voice lines to say. We're not gonna go that crazy because that will extend the playtime by like fucking triple the time. Alright, we are technically like... Oh! Thank you so much for the follow, friend. Major Tom, for some reason, Snake decides to go prone and rub himself for a cobra for 5 minutes. Don't worry about it. Roll. Okay, the dive roll is like that. Rolls can be to get over like small gaps and obstacles. There is a crocodile. I am not gonna try and attack it. Oh god, there is another one here. Yeah, and this is like we can choose like the items that we use here. Says that it takes and displays nearby movement and sonar. Says that it takes location of nearby life forms using. This is the one that we'll be using the most. And then here, just put the damage and let's see if we can kill this crocodile. I might die. If I die, thank you. Stabby, 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 stabby. Come on, sir. Please. CQCing a croc. Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna use my, like, darts. Come on, I know I can make a good burger out of you. That croc has no survival listing. There we go. Perfect. There we are. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Now you might ask, Nick, why are you doing this? We need the food. Do you see our stamina bar? It's already like down by a lot. So we want to like... Where the fuck do you think you're going? Oi! He's trying to attack me with the tail. Fuck! Didn't say you can run away. Fuck you. Come here. I got a grenade, by the way. Another funny thing is you can throw a nade into the croc's mouth and it will do... Oh, nice! I'm gonna keep the grenades, but that's funny. Thank you for letting me know about that, like, astronaut. Appreciate it. Again, this is another reason why this game is so fun. Because there is so many interactions with the environment and everything. Because of the... like... there we go. Got some ammo as well. Because of the... small map design of these games, they went full on the detail when it comes into interactivity. There is that beehive, for example. I can drop it on like on somebody's face. If there was a soldier under that beehive, you can just like shoot it. It will go on the soldier, and they will be like distracted. Did I just die? Snake, you need to know how to swim, bro. That was really funny. Unfortunately, that also means that I lost all the food that I gathered. So here I go again. Classic spot. Yeah, it's been a while. My apologies. I will be dying quite a bit. Ooh, what the fuck? There are also collectibles that you can shoot in these games. I'm not gonna go for them. I'm gonna say that right now. Alright, time to CQC the croc. I said time to CQC the croc, Snake. Do it properly, please. This is annoying me. Unfortunately, like, trying to move in the prone position is like trying to move a truck. It can be a bit annoying. If you go full story mode, how long is the game? Is 15 to 20 hours long, Viking. It's not the longest game by any means. But it will take us a while since we are streaming it, and also like there is a lot of cutscenes that we'll be talking like over as well. Alright. I'm not gonna kill the other croc, I'm just gonna grab these. Grab the grenades down here. Grab the bullets down there. Yeah, do you see that ducky over there? Look. So technically, if we go over here and we look at the ducky... Oh my good, expert of the knife. There we go. But yeah, I won't be going for all of those. I'm just saying this right now because that will take us a lot. They have a camo now? They have a camo now, yeah. They are also planning on a multiplayer as well. Wow, really? I wonder how multiplayer would work for this. Yeah, this is like the game telling you how to use the item screen. This is the weapon screen, this is the item screen. I will be putting like sonar, as I said, for the most part, because sonar like just has like puts red dots on the map on anything living. Anything living. The motion sonar is really good as well, by the way. Because, especially for a lot of moving enemies, because you can see where they're going. Alright, continuing on. It's a hide and seek. Nice. Oh, it's like with the Ape Escape monkeys as well, I'm guessing. Alright. Enemy soldiers. Here we go.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Alright.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited.
Strictly
Don't
prohibited.
engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage.
And this is the game like
Change
trying
your
to teach us about the
camouflage by
camouflage.
selecting camouflage from the survival viewer. The uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively.
The character models look
Also,
really good.
don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run
The
around like an
tutorial
idiot, you're
picture.
bound to miss
Just like running around.
Fall instead. You should be able to
Oh
see
my
without
god, no,
help.
you are way younger than I am, astronaut, because I
You can
played
see
this
how
when I was
effective
like
your camouflage is by looking at the camo index.
like
The
13?
camo index shows how
I was
well
middle
your
school when
current
when this game
camouflage
came
blends
out.
in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you
Actually,
are
no,
to
not
spot,
13.
and
I was
vice
younger,
versa.
because I'm like 35 now,
The
so
key is to make yourself one
somewhere
with
around there
nature.
though.
Keep that in
This
mind
game
as
came out
go
when you were
along.
born. Oh my god, nice. Good game to have for that. All right, camouflage. So, do you see that it says like +10 here, the leaf pattern? Perfect. Now we have this. And if we go in the grass, we have 85%. 100% means that you're completely invisible, by the way, for the enemies. So now we'll try to like sneak around. Bug juice. And we're not moving. Oh, this is your nice. This is a very good game to play. To have like as a childhood game favorite. Yeah. So we're waiting for him to pass. There we go. Now that he's not looking. Now we can go and grab him. So if we go here. Perfect. He's not dead, so don't worry. He's just passed out. Now, if any other soldier finds him, however, they will be on alert. So you need to be careful of that. But that's alright. We can use our we can use like our gun, but it would be better if we can like go behind him. Oh. Uh-oh.
Footsteps.
Ah! Okay. Fuck. Let's try this again. Welcome to... Nice stealth. I know, I know. Look, man, it's been a while. We'll learn. It's been a long time since... Man, the last Metal Gear game that I played was like Metal Gear 5 on its release. It's been a long, long time. He might wake up and tell the others. To be honest, you can just like leave him. Once he go away, he's just like exploring other, like, throughout things. So we can literally just leave him. Also, these guys don't, like, they wake up after a while, but they don't wake up, like, immediately. And this is like tutorial maps, is not that bad. Also, crawling is like the fastest. Smash Ultimate. I like that, but Smash Ultimate is not technically a Metal Gear Solid game. It does have Solid Snake in it, though. Yeah, there's the other guy. Yeah, so he's coming back. And unfortunately, now I don't even know where the other guy is. And I don't want to stand up, obviously, because... Ah! He already saw me. Shit. Okay, well, we do have this stuff here for a reason. There we go. Oh, I need to hold it. Shit, that's fine. Well, he's asleep, so it's not that big of a problem right now. And the other guy... There we go. Yeah, as you see, there is a lot of them here, so we're just gonna crawl up here and leave this. Perfect. Excuse me, Nick. Oh, the greatest. Yeah, I mean, I love most of Metal Gear games. I even played non-canon games like Metal Gear Acid 1 and 2 for the PSP. Yeah, this is where the game like is, hey, you can, there is environmental interactivity in this. Look at that green, by the way. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna prank this soldier, this Russian soldier so hard. It's just a prank, bro. What's up? There we go. Did they run away completely? They did. Wow. There are other ways that you can actually solve this mission. You can like hang from the like bridge. And you can also be fine. There we go. Perfect. I wish there were more stealth games like this. Yeah, I agree. Oh, Silver! 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 Dun, dun. How are you, friendo? Thank you so much for joining us. Nick, there is an easy mode for beginners, you know. I mean, I'm sorry, Timmy, I didn't know. I'm not you. I don't need it.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
Also, how are you, Silver? It's so good to see you. Thank you for joining us, friend.
I can't see Sokolov from here.
It's hard to do good stealth games because they require like a lot of precision. It's not all that like they're not. Alien Isolation is technically a very good stealth game since you're running away from all the aliens and
I
stuff.
wonder how many are inside.
But it's not easy to make them. They require like a lot of like
Your objective, Sokolov, is
inside the factory. They should
Designed
be in a
fine
room
in the
northeast
detail.
Section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring
Yes,
Sokolov back
agreed.
to life. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
I like that. No, Zeno, unfortunately, because we can't use the breakable walls to hide in Castlevania, you know.
To the target.
All right, here we go. So we will be tranquilizing a lot of the people here. So we can make some noise to bring somebody here, and we can like climb over the wall and stuff. And that counts for the trees as well, by the way. All right, so let's trunk everyone, slow but steady. As I said, headshots. Come on. Is it not reaching him? Oh, there we go. Oh. There we go. That should be enough. We did hit him twice, so he should be falling down soon. There we go. Put him inside the grass. Perfect. Chaff grenades, that's good, if they have any electronic equipment. Prone. Oh god, the... Hi, rat. Rat, rat. Rat, rats, we are the rats. I'm sorry, rat. I'm sorry, Snake. I like how they go completely into dust. It's like they get Thanos or something. It's just like what? Rats, rats, we are the rats. Thank you. BioShock Infinite is a great game too. It's unfortunate that it didn't click with me as much as the original BioShock 1. But I agree, BioShock Infinite was really fun as well.
I hear something. What's wrong?
As you can see here, somebody's above us.
Huh? What's that sound?
So the enemies now are on caution, which means that they are a bit on, like they're a bit more.
Huh? What's that sound?
Okay.
Who's that?
Ah, fuck. Ow! Oi!
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Where the fuck is the other one that found me? Oi, where the fuck are you going? There we go. It's fine. We can tranquilize them. There you go. Hi. Okay, this should do it. There we go. Oi, stop that. There we go. And that's it. The whole area is completely clean. Now we cannot do this. We cannot do this on everything, unfortunately. This is the tutorial. Like this, kind of like the first mission, which is a bit of a tutorial mission. So in this one, they don't. The enemies here don't respawn, but that won't count forever. In later missions in this game, enemies on alert just keep going, just keep coming on, just keep coming constantly. But here we go. You can also roll into enemies, yeah, but I don't think that stops them, that knocks them out immediately, unfortunately. If you're hearing a noise in the background, my apologies, someone outside.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent.
Oh, and waifu is here. Hello, friendo. It's good to see you, Makoto. It's like Dishonored 2. If you go non-lethal, better things happen to you. Not so much. There is one thing that it's affected, but I will keep that for when we reach that part, Viking. But usually it's just like you get like you are graded in every mission. So you get like
He said to tell you.
wait, he's CIA? Yeah, CIA is like technically the Fox unit in this universe is like under CIA. For now. I think it changes later.
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt?
Thunderbolt.
Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been...
But yeah, how are you doing,
pursuing a
Makoto?
peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress...
Oh yeah,
the
true.
opposition.
Bioshock Infinite technically
But the
takes part
failure
before
of his
Bioshock 1, yeah.
agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of
Technically,
that,
if you go guns
he's
blazing
tragically
after you kill
isolated
everyone, it
by
should
the
count as stealth.
West.
No, exactly, that's not how it works.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev
There is some
lost
really
his
cool
biggest
things with
partner,
these games
and his power base is
because-
rapidly crumbling away. A
because
certain
like
government is plotting to
you
use
can
this
shoot the
opportunity to
radio out
seize
of their
power.
hand in Metal Gear Solid 2, so when they try to like contact the reinforcements, you can shoot the radio out of the hand and they cannot do it.
The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the Gru. He has control over another
Sokol of
secret
Brian
weapons
Cummings is
research
horrible.
facility
No, Brian Cummings is the voice actor.
known as the Granin Design Bureau.
Whenever they introduce a character, they introduce the voice actor who voices them as well.
That is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's
Resident
plotting to
Evil 6
seize
remake,
his
that's
weapon
probably not
arm
happening,
and
unfortunately.
use
Dino
it
Crisis
as
1 remake I would
men
love to see
power.
though, Makoto. Again, this game takes a lot of inspiration from like espionage spy films.
Intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
And again, as I said, Hideo Kojima always wanted to be a film director, so he does a lot of this kind of stuff. Metal Gear Solid 5, every mission starts with an opening and ending, with opening credits and finishes with an ending credits. Every single mission.
Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me.
It's honestly Metal Gear Solid 2, even though it's a bit dated, it's still a very fun game to play.
And killing
Especially since it sounds like you've played Metal Gear Solid 3 a lot, and it shares a lot of like similarities, especially in its systems. It's not as complex, but it's still really good.
Vulcan will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out
This
here
Capcom
before
gotta
then.
listen to us fans more. Waifu, that's why they will never do a Resident Evil 6 remake. Most Resident Evil fans don't want a remake of that game. That game is like, for most people, the worst number Resident Evil game.
Speak it
Unfortunately.
From my mentor.
Again,
Is that so?
another one that we see like the deep connection he has with the boss.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
But they want to make a remake of Resident Evil 5. Yeah, of course. Resident Evil 5 is the end of the Wesker story. Of course. Like, it's a... it plays a big role in its story. Resident Evil 6 doesn't have that, unfortunately.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
The pacing of Metal Gear Solid 3 is definitely better than the pacing in Metal Gear Solid 2, in my opinion. But again, most Metal Gear Solid games are just good games. I always recommend them to play them. For me, this is my favorite. Like, for me, Metal Gear Solid 3 is my favorite. But every single one of them is good. Like, I'm not gonna, like, take down the others. I like the X. It's like, ah! You can... Oh, no, he's trying to do a Kamehameha. He's like... That was the extent of my gameplay when I was 5. I don't blame you, man. Don't worry. Hadouken! Yeah, exactly. What was that? Goddamn Russian ninjas.
Freeze!
We're surrounded.
So this is the legendary boss.
Nope. Yeah! Alright. Here we go. Oh boy.
Huh? We meet at last.
Hello there.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Spetsnaz. That's
What's
a real
blue
unit.
soldier doing here?
Soldier?
Who's that? This is young Ocelot. Do you remember the long-haired guy with the
He's the Ocelot
mustache?
commander.
That's Major
This is
Ocelot to you.
him in his younger days.
Don't you forget it.
Fucking so off as well. Don't you forget it. Ocelot, yeah, one of the main characters in Metal Gear Solid.
Get out of here.
Very important character in like the story.
Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
No, Matthias hasn't played any Metal Gear Solid games. He knows Metal Gear Solid because of like Smash. Since he is like a very, very good Smash player. So it's nice to show, it's like, so I feel nice to show like some of these classics with the remakes as well. Thankfully Konami is doing it easy for me because they're doing good remakes of like their good games. Like Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill. Yeah, the Ricochet bullet! Ah, classic. That's like his signature move. Sonic's the OG John Rambo. He's not that guns blazing, Snake. He's more stealthy. But yeah, I know what you mean, waifu. I don't know why he killed his own unit, but I'm not gonna.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Yeah, so as you can see, there is a lot of infighting
Take cover.
in the Russian units, which is all like, by the way, very realistic. Unfortunately, there was a lot of infighting during those days in Russia as well.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Say doesn't matter. There is the meow, yeah, the ocelot meow. Wow! And here is his unit. Time to fight.
Operatives!
What is that stance?
This game takes place in the 60s era, right? It's after 2 years after the Cold War, so probably, yeah. Why is he meowing? Because that's his call for his unit.
If you're not the boss,
Again, his name is Ocelot.
die.
Good luck. I wonder how much of this is on purpose for Ocelot, because Ocelot is one of the masterminds. Later. But yeah, it's kinda funny that his gun like jammed there. Doesn't it mean snake kisses? I don't think he has a call sign. Don't forget that a lot of the CQC and a lot of the how he's throwing people, de-arming people and everything like that is from a combat veteran. Like they did hire an ex soldier, Japanese soldier, in order to help them with the animations and the development of the CQC combat in this game. And not only this game, in most Metal Gear games. I think it's the same guy for a lot of them as well. The gunsling, yeah, and here's the bullet that jumped the gun. Yeah, cool. You get confused sometimes with Big Boss and Solid Snake too? Yeah, I can imagine, but if you don't follow the whole lore, the whole game franchise completely, it can get confusing. You're not wrong. There we go.
Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
And this is where he gets a revolver.
Filthy American dog!
Dog! This scene is very fun for people who will follow Metal Gear like me, because this is Ocelot and Snake, both of them are this kind of fight between them happens a lot of the times. Even if it is sometimes even if it is later is between Solid Snake and Ocelot. Pretty good, yeah, exactly. The usual. After MGS3, what comes next? MGS5? No, after MGS3 is Peace Walker. And after Peace Walker, it's MGS5. Which one is TPP? Sorry, I don't remember TPP.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volga.
Wait a minute, okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought, correct me if I'm wrong, I thought Portable Ops was retconned. Am I wrong? I thought that kind of retconned. Not retconned. That with Peace Walker, that with the release of Peace Walker, they kind of changed a lot of the story. So Portable Ops is not part of the canon anymore. Not completely, at the very least. Portable Ops is canon, okay, because I thought that they changed stuff, especially with Kazuhira Miller and things. I might be wrong. That's why I didn't put Portable Ops originally in the timeline. false chronological order. So it's so then is we go Metal Gear Solid 3, then Portable Ops, then Peace Walker, then 5, then is Metal Gear Rising canon? I think it is, although Metal Gear Rising takes place like years after like 4 Silver. Because it says in Rising that like you know, Raiden couldn't like stay away from the, and he went back into becoming like a ninja. Portable Ops, Peace Walker 5, then Metal Gear 1, then Metal Gear 2, then Solid 1, Solid 2, Solid 4, and then Rising at the end. It deserves more games. Yeah, I agree. I like Raiden. Nanomachine Snake, yeah, exactly. But yeah, like Rising is canon, but it takes like place way after the whole like the whole lore like of Metal Gear happened, which is nice because they allowed like for Raiden to have his own like story. But yeah, my apologies. I literally thought that like Portable Ops was retconned after the release of Peace Walker. Sorry for that mistake. Snake Eater, Portable Ops, Peace Walker, Ground Zeroes. I mean, Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain. Just say Metal Gear Solid 5. Like, literally, it's for me. Ground Zeroes was just like the intro to Phantom Pain. Metal Gear 2, MGS1, MGS2, MGS4. Yeah, exactly. There's a good video on YouTube about the whole story. That's true. I even have like on the PSP. I have like a Metal Gear Solid like visual, like kind of like visual comic novel for the PSP that I found. Pretty like. I bought it second market, so it was pretty cheap as well. MGS stories as confused as Kingdom Hearts. Okay, it is confusing, not that confusing. I know. I've researched both of the lores quite well when I was younger. I feel like MGS story is confusing, but fucking Kingdom Hearts and like Guilty Gear lore is like both of those are like fucking out there. And this is an anime adaptation in the future. Fucking, they were trying to make a movie for as long as I remember, but they never managed to finish it. It's still in development hell.
Something between the KGB and GRU, between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgans.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
All right. Now, I want to do something funny. Do you, like... Is Ocelot here? There he is. I wonder if he's carrying anything on him. Anything unique. Yeah, if you grab a body and then drop it immediately, you get, like, you get an item for them. Sometimes even more than one. On God, yeah, MGS4. Oh yeah, no, MGS4, I said it before. It's 20% gameplay, 80% movie. Like, dear God, I remember because I played it. I bought the PS4 to play it. And dear God, yeah. Oh no, I know. I remember very well. Okay, we don't need... We still have quite a bit of stamina, so I'm not gonna be eating yet, but... Who is Solidus Snake? Solidus Snake was a clone of this guy as well, like Solid Snake. I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong. Solidus Snake was the first clone, right?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
And he, as I said before, he was the president of the United States at some point.
They're coming for me.
Yeah, and he was the main bad of Metal Gear Solid 2 as well.
Down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
Oh, there's the weapon.
That's what they were making you build.
The Saga Horde.
Yes. The Shagahod.
Yeah, I remember the name.
Behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
You can think of this as a proto Metal Gear. Not the Metal Gear, but yeah. The what? The Saga
It won't
Horde.
be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
Lance and Nuke.
Weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it,
No, it's technically not the first Metal Gear, but it is the inspiration for Metal Gear Raging Silver. You'll see on a later stream, unfortunately, but there is a connective tissue, like in this story. There is a character actually.
cooperate. I didn't want to die.
Makes sense. I don't blame you.
I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take
Is there
them
a way
to
to take off my pants?
Quickly. They
Metal or otherwise, they're inside them thing. Say, and again, this is not a Metal Gear.
Got it. Let's go.
It's missing one component that a Metal Gear has, which is legs. I am not kidding. I am not kidding. Officially, you'll see. Because the Saga Horde is on threads. I mean, what is the voice clip of like, my butt cheeks are clapping and they make too much noise. I'm too thick. If you want to nuclear strike your nuts, yeah, you can Saga Horde these nuts. Why not, Viking? My stomach complained. My apologies. There she is. Is a baby Metal Gear then? Yeah, no, it cannot throw. It cannot launch a nuke. Most Metal Gears can launch a nuke. I think even Ray can do that. There is the boss. Remember, she's supposed to be in a submarine in Antarctica, by the way. Remember that. Also, imagine how heavy. Look at how, like, she's been lifting this no problem. Colonel Trace. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, astronaut. That's the line.
Jack.
What are you doing here?
Can Snake
Sokolov
bake with a steak?
comes with me.
They can try. He can try. They can try, Dragon Teams. And also, thank you for joining us, friend. How are you? Hallucinating? No. No. Not at all. Not the bees! Not the bees!
Hornets.
I'm sorry, waifu. My favorite female character in Metal Gear will always be the boss. And here is our anime villain group of this game. Most Metal Gear Solid games have an anime villain group, and Metal Gear Solid 3 has the best one. Everyone comes with inhuman powers, essentially. That's why I'm calling it like... that's why I'm saying like anime villain group. This guy can control bees or wasps, I don't remember. This guy is like
My friends,
crawls on all fours.
let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
we will fight with you once more. Welcome back,
Here's the end.
boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time
The
we
end
go
ends
to the
when you
depths of
save
hell
and come back a
itself.
week later. Yeah. Yeah? Well, I won't be doing that one, but yeah, true. Training blood, people. So, she is the boss. Training blood because of this guy.
Is he crying?
The Sorrow. The Sorrow is dead. He's a ghost, by the way. Again, the anime villain group of there is always one in Metal Gear Solid games, usually, and they're all like anime villain because they have like superpowers, like supernatural powers, essentially. Does he have powers? She doesn't need to, man. She's literally the boss. And our main villain, the Thunderbolt. God, he's slimy as all hell.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
There he is.
Boss, what is this?
That's a man on fire. Not yet, Timmy. Not yet. For now, he has thunder powers. The fire powers come later.
Nuclear warheads.
So essentially, what's happening here is like now we learn that the boss is betraying America.
Gift for me.
This can't be happening.
That's why he's so
Who is he?
perplexed.
Another one of your disciples?
Get rid of him.
Are we taking him with us?
Nah.
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us cobras.
Cobras. Volgin with hand looks weird. Yeah, true.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
She's betraying not only us, Matthias. She's betraying her country. All that spiel she gave us about like what a soldier is. For nothing! And that's our hand. But yeah, the boss does not need any superpowers. She's literally like the strongest soldier of her unit. Kill them.
We can't let him live.
By the way, Volgin is a real body. The guy's like evil. You will see later.
Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
If Khrushchev, yeah, exactly.
He must die.
Don't worry, Snake has healing factor. No, but we do have a healing menu. Also, the mother of CQC.
Jack?
Again, she's the soldier. You can betray your country, Jack. He'll be fine, you get the joke, yeah, absolutely. Why is he Wolverine standing? One. The bullet's brass knuckles, the craziest thing that it looks so badass. There is a reason why he does it though. Since he controls lightning, he can technically like, you know, fire them from his hands. Bye. He is so confused, obviously.
The new blood has been
The mentor that he has been idolizing for so many years literally betrayed him. And everything that she was teaching him. Was his arm just broken? Yep. They could get Uma Thurman to play her in the movie. True, true.
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Don't worry, the guy has a broken arm.
Shagohod is ours.
Not to have Cyborg Snake. But yeah, the whole concept is that like she's betraying her unit and her country. Why?
My place is with them now.
We'll find out later. Psycho Mantis when? Not in this. If I remember correctly, Psycho Mantis technically enters the story Metal Gear Solid 5. Except if he was in... I don't think he was in Peace Walker on Portable Loss. Saga Hog! No, it's Hod. The Treading Behemoth. Don't worry, Matthias, it's supposed to be confusing. It is supposed to be confusing. This betrayal comes like out of left field on purpose. Because you're supposed to feel like the main, like Naked Snake as well. It's like, what the fuck is going on? First thing in Metal Gear Solid 5 in the story, yeah.
Snake,
okay, thank you,
can
Timmy.
you hear me?
Yeah, just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there.
I mean, it is hot, Jade. It can throw nuclear missiles. It's nuclear hot.
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Suck on my god, yeah. Eat some snakes, it will heal you. But that's cannibalism.
She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the survival viewer button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment.
Here we go.
Healing is divided into two types of treatment: medicine and surgical procedures. Your injuries
She's infected,
fractured left
yeah.
elbow and rib bone.
Just bring up some crack on it,
Upper
Timmy.
arm, right elbow and abdomen.
Man, during World War II, everybody was high on meth, TV, so you're not wrong. He probably would have meth on him for that.
Once you've selected the affected area, use the movement stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it.
Alright, it's time to play some trauma center.
Disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely.
Yeah, exactly, Tim. It will give you the enough of a push in order to heal yourself.
And treat those wounds.
Why is he teaching us how to be our own surgeon? Because we don't. Snake doesn't know how to be his own surgeon. He needs to learn now. Alright, so as you can see, we have a lot of problems. And these wounds, these big injuries, do you see that our health bar is on the red? We can't heal past that as long as we have the injury, so we need to fix them. So, wound still open, bleeding, no bandage applied, not yet disinfected. So, disinfectant. Bandage, kit. Alright, bone fracture. No bandage applied. Splint, bandage. Disinfectant. Thankfully, the game doesn't ask you to do it in the correct order when you're like healing it yourself. You just need to apply those items that it asks you. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Uh-oh. Alright, this will be painful, guys. Sorry. God, that hurts. Have you ever dislocated your shoulder? Has anybody ever dislocated the shoulder? It's fucking painful putting it back. Yeah, literally, he's playing like, that must feel nice. No, it does not, Timmy. I'm telling you from experience, it does not. Oof. Again, for me it was the shoulder, but oh god, it sucks. He's playing Operation, he's playing, yeah, that's why I say that he was playing Trauma Center on himself. I'm told if you do it right, it doesn't hurt that much.
Good job, Snake.
Like, for me it happened on a hospital, so it was as right as it could be, Silver. It doesn't hurt much once it goes in. It's just like putting it back in is like quite hurts. That was my experience at the very least. Quick, use Baruch. Yeah, exactly. No worries, Matthias. I will extend my combo. One moment. And here's the Saga Horde. I like that they require like 5 helicopters in order to carry this thing. And realistically, I don't think they would even be able to carry 5 helicopters carry this fucking thing. Goodbye, my student. As I said, like for Snake, the boss is like a mother figure to him. I mean, you could tell because when she asked him, how long has it been since we've seen each other before? And he said it to the fucking like hour. How did we ever get a new Metal Gear game? Maybe. Honestly, I don't know. It's not a bad idea if they get the crew that make this game to make their own one after that. But the thing is, they will need to do something completely different, and hopefully not something like Survive. Has anybody played Survive in this from you guys? Because I haven't. There is nothing more to tell. True. That's why I say like something completely different if they ever did something like that. It's not gonna be with Snake or anything like this.
Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Ew. Perfume? Excuse me.
What are we going to do with the girl?
I like your scent.
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her.
I'll take I'll take her.
Not so fast, my dear.
Fucking anime villain 101. A woman. She's mine. It is the 60s after all.
A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
But Johnny! Yeah, I like that. Johnny in his IBS. I love Johnny.
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
It's time to launch a... Is that a nuke?
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
Now, yeah, exactly.
Nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Remember the Alamo. And this is where Ocelot starts kind of like being like, yeah, I should probably take things on my own hand. And this is where everything goes off the script, guys. Wait, what? And here we go. God, that line though. Remember the Alamo. Why do they also speak perfect English? It's a video game. It's so we can understand them. Matthias. That was a portable nuke. Yeah. Duh. This is why we got Rocky 4. Yeah, exactly. I must break you. And Naked Snake died because the radiation poisoning. The end. That's it from the franchise, everybody. Thank you for joining. The stream is done. Like, just save, yes. All right. Okay, that was the introduction to the game. Remember this Cold War era, the RU are trying to push for the war to start. Yeah, that's something that I always enjoyed with some of the Metal Gear games, not all of them, but a lot of them have like a lot of fun ways to combine history with like, you know, the fantasy that is Metal Gear. But yeah, that's kind of like that was the intro to... What do you mean that was just one big cutscene? Yeah, I know, right? So that was the intro of Metal Gear Solid 3. Now you have all the premise. The premise is we are... That was the trailer, yeah. So when the game starts, the game starts... Well, the game has already started because we had gameplay. But the game really starts now. Because from this point on, we know the villains. We know who we're needing to fight. And we know that our objective is still the same. Get Sokolov, destroy the weapon, get whatever info we can find for the weapon, bring it to America. And then... You recommend any of them Splinter Cell games? Chaos Theory was the one that I liked the most, if I remember correctly. One moment, Astronaut, because I've played a few of them. And if I remember correctly, Splinter Cell Chaos Theory was like probably my favorite. And if I remember correctly, Chaos Theory also had a very cool multiplayer, like co-op multiplayer mode. Yeah. Chaos Theory. Yes, absolutely. That one is really good when it comes. He's Sam Fisher, yeah. The new Splinter Cell games are fun. I haven't played the new ones, unfortunately. But yeah, so from like so what will happen from now on, and unfortunately I need to finish the stream here, as unfortunate. I want to play it more, but with the fucking problems that we had at the start of the stream, I've only managed to play it for an hour and a half. But don't worry, we will be playing this game every on Monday and Fridays until we finish it. It's not too long. It's like usually it's like, as I said, it's about 15 to 20 hours long. It's not the longest game by any means. It is decently long for a stealth action game. But yeah, so this is the premise. This is like, that's how it starts. And obviously we will see it like on Monday as well. But just so everybody has like an idea of what we're about. We know the villains. The boss has defected. Vol'jin is the main bad guy though, because he's the one that is trying to make the coup d'etat in order to gain power over Rosa and start the war again. And then and what happens is they are going to send us back in order to find Sokolov, destroy the weapon, and get every information that we need from the weapon. And that's how the game starts. This is kind of like the basis. But now you have every information that we need in order to continue in. And we will be continuing. Obviously, we're gonna be playing like this whole story. Back in time? No. We're not having any time paradoxes this time, Wolverine. But yeah. Wait, he's in rain? When do you start tomorrow? Okay, so just because we have a few people that joined us as well today for now, just so they know. Most of the times we will be playing Metal Gear Solid 3 on Mondays and Fridays. Most of the time. There might be a couple of streams that either I won't stream or I will be streaming something else, depending. But for most of the time, we will be playing Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta, UK time at 5:30 UK time. We do have a Discord for anybody who wants to join. I always post on the day that I'm streaming, I post the times there, and we use hammer time, and I use linked codes, so it will display on your time. But the best way for anybody who is interested now, the best way I can describe it is look at your clock 3 hours before. And that's when we start. 3 hours and 10 minutes before, essentially. We start 5:30 UK time. And we'll be playing it for 3 hours on Monday and then on Friday as long as I can. Tomorrow, though, for those who are interested, tomorrow I will be starting the stream at 12 o'clock UK time. And we will be continuing, or it's 9 hours ahead. Are you in America, Astronaut? I'm guessing. I might be wrong, and I'm sorry if I'm wrong. But yeah, tomorrow we will be continuing our Expedition 33 playthrough. Every Saturday for most part. Pacific Coast of the US, yeah, you're fine. Thank you for joining, friend. But yeah, that's the thing. We will be continuing the playthrough of Metal Gear Solid on the weekdays, from Mondays and Fridays, and on Saturdays we will be including tomorrow, we'll be continuing Expedition 33 playthrough. We've only done one stream for Expedition 33. We literally just done the prologue and a bit of Act 1. So if you guys are interested to see, and I do recommend it, Expedition 33 is a gloriously good game. Then and if you like turn-based RPGs, you're gonna like this one. So join us if you want. But yeah, so that's the. There we go, silver as well. Silver, the reason I'm playing it. That's the thing. The reason that I'm playing it is because all of my friends are playing it, and all of my friends have been saying it's one of the best games they've played. So, and to be honest, the first 5 hours that we played, pure gold. So I understand. So that's the schedule. So the schedule for that, and Wednesdays will be Monster Hunter. The only thing, and I will need to, and I will repeat it as well, just for everybody know. If I am lucky and I make it into the closed beta for like Marvel Talk on the fighting game that is happening next weekend, like starting on Friday next week and finishing on Sunday, I will be streaming that because it's gonna be like timed only for that weekend. So, and I would like to play as much as possible for that. If I make it in, it's completely random. I've registered, but I don't know if I make it in or not. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's the schedule. I hope everybody's like. Will find something that they enjoy. And just to be sure, tomorrow's stream is normal Saturday time, right? 2 hours before, so it's at 12 o'clock UK time, Viking. I'm not having a lot of chores to do in the morning, so I will be playing, like I will be streaming just a little bit earlier, not as early as I did last time, in order to play as much as possible. Because again, it is an RPG, it is a long game. And yeah, and most importantly though, thank you all so much for watching. Astronaut on Mars, thank you so much for the follow as well. I'm glad that you actually had fun. What time is it for the UK now? 8:45, 20:45, Astronaut. Thank you all so much for joining. Thank you all so much for it's so nice to see a lot of you here, and I cannot wait to continue playing this game for you all. I'm really happy that we'll like be able to. I'm really happy that it seems. Oh my God, lol! Yeah, I know. Sorry, Astronaut. I'm really sorry, but I live in the UK. I live in the UK and I work full time as well. So it's not like it's like cannot stream. Like I'm very limited my times on when I stream essentially. So my apologies if it is not as convenient. Time zones kind of suck. What can I do? But yeah, that's the. Don't worry. The Metal Gear Solid streams will be like around this time schedule. But yeah, if I hope you guys enjoyed. I cannot wait. At the very least, the prologue looked excellent. Like they haven't changed a lot of stuff. Like this, obviously, the new control scheme makes it a bit more like actiony in that sense. But the design of the game is literally the same, and the cutscenes and everything are almost the same as well. So they've done a very good job at preserving as much of the game as possible. Definitely feels a more straightforward remake, unlike the Silent Hill 2 remake that had a lot of new stuff in it as well. Both of them seem probably, like Silent Hill 2 remake was really good as well. So I hope by the time we finish this game, I will feel the same. Hopefully, we won't be getting any more like, we won't be getting any more, Surat's Wrath make when. Oh god, I wish, waifu. I wish. You still play MH Rise? Not so much anymore, Dragon James, because we're playing Wilds now on Wednesdays. But we do play Monster Hunter Wilds on every Wednesday almost. So with Rise, it's unfortunate, but new Monster Hunter takes priority. My apologies. But yeah, with that said, guys, thank you all so much for watching. It was really fun playing this game, getting back into this game, and I cannot wait for Monday to actually get into the meat of this game, because from now on, once we get in properly, this is it. Like it's all like it will be us, the jungle, and try not to get detected essentially. But with that said, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for keeping me company. I hope I will see you all in a future stream. And until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a phenomenal rest of the day, guys. Love you all. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow.